Hello friends, in this video we are going to see about the coronavirus that has been first founded in Wuhan city in China. Let's discuss about this in this video friends. Let's begin this video friends. Before going to this topic, I am going to advise you something. You can buy this mask and you can prevent from coronavirus. This will help you from getting the novel coronavirus, because the medium that the coronavirus had been taken for its transmission is that air. You need oxygen for breathing, and many things we need the oxygen, so that we need a mask like this, and you can wear a mask like this, and you can go anywhere. I am suggesting this for only for the child and the parents and grandparents aged above 30 to 70, aged above 30. I am preferring this, and below 18 also I am preferring this, because the coronavirus has been targeting them. The immunity power of them was very low, so they can't do such a thing very smoothly and very powerful. It can attack them very faster. So you can wear a mask like this, and I am not promoting any products here. I am saying for your advice and your health care. You can buy this and you can keep your healthy. You can keep your body healthy. Let's begin this video friends. Now we can see about Wuhan coronavirus. A new coronavirus designated 2019 NCOV was identified in Wuhan, Hubei provinces, China, after people developed a phenomena without a clear cause, and for which existing vaccines or treatments were not effective. The virus has shown evidence of human-to-human transmission, and its transmission rate appeared to escalate in mid-January 2020, with several countries other than China reporting cases. The incubation period, time from exposure to developing symptoms of the virus, is between 2 to 14 days, and it remains contagious during this time. Symptoms include fever, coughing and breathing difficulties, and it can be fatal. Wuhan was replaced under quarantine on January 23, in which all public transports in and out has been suspended. Thereafter, transportation in at least 15 other countries in Hubei provinces have been halted in a similar fashion. Many newer events were closed over fear of transmission, including Forbidden City in Beijing, traditional temple fairs and other celebrity gatherings. Hong Kong also raised their infectious disease response level to the highest level and declared an emergency, closed its school until mid-February, and cancelled its New Year celebration. A number of countries have put out travel advisories warning against travel to Wuhan and Hubei provinces. Travelers who have visited mainland China have been requested to monitor their health for at least 2 weeks and contact their healthcare provider to report any symptoms of the virus. Anyone who suspects themselves to carry the virus are advised to wear a protective mask and seek medical advice by calling a doctor rather than directly visiting the clinic in person. The travel sector has been providing refunds and no fee cancellation for reservation in mainland China or by people from mainland China. Airports and train stations have implemented temperature checks, health declaration and information signage are in an attempt to identify carriers of the virus. Chinese scientists were able to isolate a strain of the new coronavirus quickly, with the genetic sequence being made available for the laboratories across the world to independently develop PCR testers that can confirm infection in a person. Of the first 41 people confirmed by real-time RT-PCR and next generation sequencing to have been infected, 2/3 were found to have a link with the Haunan seafood wholesale market, which also sold live animals. The 7th member of the coronavirus family to infect humans. 2019 NCOV genome sequence has been reported to be 75 degree minus and 80 minus percent similar to several percent identical to SARS-CoV and more than 85% similar to several bad coronavirus. Whether this virus is of the same severity or lethality as SARS is unclear. Extensive testing in mid to late January has revealed over 2,800 confirmed cases in China, some of whom were working in healthcare. Confirmed cases have also been reported in Thailand, South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, Macau, Hong Kong, and United States, Singapore, Vietnam, France, Nepal, Australia, and Malaysia. The first confirmed death from the coronavirus infected occurred on 9 January. By the 26th January, the number of deaths due to 2019 NCOV stood at more than 80 all in China. Wuhan is the now we can see about the Wuhan. Wuhan is the capital of Hubei provinces and is the 7th largest city in China with a population of more than 11 million people. It is a major transportation hub of the country, long known as the 9 provinces thoroughfare. It is approximately 1,100 kilometers south of Beijing, 800 kilometers west of Shanghai, and 970 north of Hong Kong. And Wuhan railway hub is one of the 4 most important railway hubs in China. Direct flights from Wuhan also connect it with Paris, London, and Rome. In Wuhan during December 2019, an inaugural cluster of cases displaying the symptoms of phenomena of unknown case was linked to Haunan seafood wholesale market, which had 1,000 stalls selling fishes, chickens, pigeons, bats, marmots, venomous snakes, spotted deer, and the organs of rabbit and other wild animals. The immediate hypothesis was that this was a novel coronavirus from an animal source. Coronaviruses mainly circulate among animals but have been known to evolve and infect humans, as in the case of severe acute respiratory syndrome, that is SARS, and Middle East respiratory syndrome, that is MERS, together with 4 further coronavirus that causes mild respiratory symptoms similar to the common cold. All coronavirus to infect humans have been shown to spread from human to human. In 2002, an outbreak of SARS that started in China resulted in more than 700 deaths worldwide. The virus originated in horseshoe bats, then passed to humans via sewage from live animals market, and with the help of a few super spreaders, an international air traveler reached as far as Canada and the United States. The last case of SARS occurred in 2004. At the time, China was criticized by the World Health Organization, that is WHO, for its handling of the epidemic. Since 2000, the WHO has a coordinated international reaction against this and other new diseases, including MERS and the 2009 swine flu. 10 years after the onset of SARS, the dromedary camel-related coronavirus MERS has resulted in more than 850 deaths in 27 countries. The Wuhan outbreak, association with a large seafood and animal market, has led to the presumption of the illness having an animal source. This has resulted in the fear that it would be similar to the previous SARS outbreak, a concern exacerbated by the exception of a high number of travelers for Chinese New Year, which began on 25 January 2020. Phylogenetic studies of 2019 NCOV examined the evolutionary history of the virus and its relation with other organisms. The 7th member of the family of coronavirus that can affect humans. 2019 NCOV has been reported to have genome sequence 75% to 80% identical to the SARS-CoV and to have more similar to several bad coronavirus. At least 5 genomes of the novel coronavirus have been isolated and reported. This shows that the virus is genetically distinct from other known coronavirus such as severe acute respiratory syndrome related coronavirus, that is SARS-CoV, and Middle East respiratory syndrome related to coronavirus MERS-CoV. Like SARS-CoV, it is a member of beta CoV lineage B. Transmission of the coronavirus, novel coronavirus. Before the 2019 to 2020 outbreak, a study from 2015 published in Nature warned about potential risk of SARS-CoV re-emergence from virus circulating in Chinese bat populations using the SARS-CoV reverse genetics system. Ralph Barrick team generated and characterized a chimeric virus expressing the spike of a bat spike of a bat coronavirus SHC014 in a mouse adapted SARS-CoV backbone. Both monoclonal antibody and vaccine approaches failed to neutralize and protect from infection with the CoV using the novel spike protein. Basic reproduction number. The transmissibility of the virus between human to human has been variable, with some affected people not transmitting the virus to others, while others have been able to spread the infection to several people. The basic reproduction number for the human to human transmission of the virus has been estimated as between 1.4 and 3.8 by several researchers group. The number describes to have many people a newly infected person is likely to pass the virus in the human population. The new coronavirus has been reportedly able to transmit down a chain of up to 4 people so far. The reservoir and transmitting host. The natural wildlife reservoir of the 2019 NCOV and intermediate host that transmitted the 2019 NCOV to human has not been confirmed, and result of animal sampling from the market are not yet available. However, it is likely that the primary reservoir for the virus is bats. An updated preprint paper published 23 January 2020 on BioRxiv from a member of the Wuhan Institute of Virology, Wuhan Jiantan Hospital, University of Chinese Academy of Science, and the Hubei Province's Center for Disease Control and Prevention suggested that the 2019 novel coronavirus has possible bat origins, as their analysis shows that NCOV 2019 is 96% identical at the whole genome level at the bat coronavirus. On 22 January, scientists from Peking University, Gangai's traditional Chinese medical university, Ningba University, and Wuhan Biology Engineering College published an article which, after looking at humans, bats, chickens, hedgehogs, pangolins, and 2 species of snakes, concluded that the 2019 NCOV appears to be recombinant virus between the bat coronavirus and an origin unknown. Then coronavirus and snake is the most probable wildlife animal reserved for the 2019 NCOV, which then transmitted to humans. Others have also suggested that 2019 NCOV developed as a result of virus from bats and snakes combining. Some have disputed the paper from Peking and argued that the reservoir must be bats and intermediate host bird or animal, not snakes, as snakes, unlike humans, are politically the confirmed cases and the countries and deaths have been mainland China 200. The country mainland China confirmed cases 2,825, deaths 81. Hong Kong 8 confirmed cases, no deaths. Thailand 8 confirmed cases. Macau 6 confirmed cases. Australia 5 confirmed cases. Taiwan 5 confirmed cases. United States 5 confirmed states. Japan 4 confirmed cases. Malaysia 4 confirmed cases. Singapore 4 confirmed cases. South Korea 4 confirmed cases. France 3 confirmed cases. Vietnam 2 confirmed cases. Cambodia 1 one confirmed cases, and Nepal 1 confirmed case. Only in China the 81 people had been dead. A total 2,885 people had been dead. 2,885 people had confirmed these cases, and 81 people had been dead. This is before. This is the report on 26th January. Epidemiology studies of 2019 NCOV examines the distribution, patterns, and risk factors. The first 59 suspected cases at the end of December 2019 and early 2020 were admitted to Jinyintan Hospital, which was specially designated to isolate them. 41 of the 59 were confirmed with 2019 NCOV infection. Of these 41 cases, there was one group of family members. 30% were men, and the average age group was 49 years. Almost a third had an underlying medical condition, including 8 with diabetes, 6 with high blood pressure, and 6 with heart disease. 2/3 had a history of exposure to the Haunan seafood wholesale market. The most frequently reported symptoms were 40%, that is 98% with fever, and 76% with cough, and 44% with muscle aches and tiredness. Less frequently, symptoms include coughing symptom and or blood, headache, and diarrhea. Around half of the cluster had shortness of breath, and 13 were admitted to intensive care. CT scans of all 41 people revealed phenomena. Complication included 12 with acute respiratory distress syndrome, 6 with RNA EMIA, 5 with acute cardiac injury, and 4 with secondary infection. On 17th January, an Imperial College group in the UK published an Fermi estimate that there had been 1,723 cases, 95% confirmed, confidence interval 427 to 4,471 with one set of symptoms by 12 January. This was based on the pattern of the initial spread to Thailand and Japan. They also concluded that self-sustaining human-to-human transmission should not be ruled out, which has since been confirming as happened. As further cases came to light, the later recalculated that 4,000 cases of 2019 NCOV in Wuhan city had one set of symptoms by 18 January 2019. A Hong Kong University group has reached a similar conclusion as the early study with additional detail on transport within China. On 20 January, China reported a sharp rise in a case with nearly 140 new patients, including 2 people in Beijing and 1 in Shenzhen. On 25 January, the number of laboratory confirmed cases stood at 2062, including 2016 in mainland China, 7 in Thailand, 7 in Hong Kong, 5 in Macau, 5 in Australia, 4 in Malaysia, 4 in Singapore, 3 in France, 3 in Japan, 3 in South Korea, 3 in Taiwan, 3 in the United States, 2 in Vietnam, and 1 in Nepal. Super spreader were suspected multiple times by different experts and media. A widely believed super spreader patient was reported to have infected 14 different members of medical staff. On 25 January, Gaba Fu, the head of China's CDC, denied such claims and dismissed the media report, claiming this according to an announcement made to the official Xinhua news agency. Earlier the same day, however, China Newsweek, another official news agency, China's news service, citing an expert from Peking University, claimed that the aforementioned patient could be considered a super spreader already. and criticized the hospitals involved for not having properly protected the staffs who came in the contact with the patient. China Newsweek also criticized the government censorship, saying all doctors and nurses except those in the fever clinic have basically nothing but a mask to protect themselves. Identification, signs and symptoms. Reported symptoms have included fever in 90% of cases, fatigue and a dry cough in 80%, and shortness of breath in 20% with a respiratory distress in 15%. Chest X-ray have revealed signs in both lungs. Vital signs were generally stable at the time of admission of those hospitalized. Blood tests have commonly shown low white blood cells count, that is leukopenia and lymphopenia. Testing protocol on 15 January 2020, the WHO published a protocol on diagnostic testing for 2019 NCOV developed by a virology team from Carrot Hospital in Germany. Concern of underreporting. There are concern on whether adequate medical personnel and equipment are available in regions affected by the outbreak for hospitals to correctly identify coronavirus cases instead of misdiagnosing suspected cases as severe phenomena. Many of those experiencing symptoms may decided to self-quarantine at home instead of going to a hospital due to long wait times and cramped conditions. Estimates based on cases reported and assuming a 10 days delay between infection and detection, researchers at Northeastern University and Imperial College London estimated that the number of actual infection may be 10 times higher than those confirmed at the time of reporting. Imperial College estimated 4,000 cases with 440 confirmed by 21 January 2020. Northeastern University and Northeastern University estimated 21,300 infection by 26 January. Prevention and management. 2019 NCOV does not have an effective medicine treatment or vaccine. Throughout effort to develop some area underway, its symptoms include among other fever, breathing difficulties and coughing, which have been described as flu-like to prevention infection. The WHO recommends regular hand washing, covering mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and avoiding close contact with anyone showing symptoms of respiratory illness such as coughing and sneezing. Though there are no specific treatment for general human coronavirus, the US CDC provides generic advice that an infected person can relieve their symptoms taking regular flu medicines, drinking fluids and resting. Some countries require people to report flu-like symptoms to their doctor, especially if they have visited mainland China. Thanks for watching this video, friends. Day after tomorrow we can see about this in another video. The day after video will be same concept, that is coronavirus. Thanks for watching this video, friends.